nowhere. And hey guys, me and I'm Devil. Doomsday called Geoff Johns Promises the finale reads into everything. That's right, yeah. Now, I really want to talk about it because, well, as you all know, I'm a huge fan of Doomsday Clock. And you also know that I've been waiting for this book to come out since 2 years ago. But this book has been delayed quickly, and it's getting to the point that I'm just trying to do it. But finally, the finale of Doomsday Clock is finally coming out this week. Hopefully. However, we finally got new information to Doomsday Clock issue number 12. Specifically, to know why it took so long to come out. And why Geoff Johns said that this book will lead into everything. What did he mean by that? Well, you'll find out. So, enjoy my part of ancient news. Oh, that's spiky. Yeah. Yep, straight to that. Yep. So, enjoy the show. See ya. Alright, as you can tell from my intro, you can tell I'm really into about this news. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. According to an article I have received from CBI.com, this is no CBI bullshit, I know, and I quote, Doomsday Clock, Geoff Johns Promises the finale reads into everything. Yep. Doomsday Clock, the wire creating what crossover between DC and Watchmen universes come to an end this week with the release of its 12th issue. Yep. When Superman comes out around to figure out DC's metaverse at stake. An interview with CBI, like Geoff Johns, what fans should expect from the finale. Yep. And with CBI said, quote, Jeff, you're pretty sure Doomsday Clock one more present than you ever written. Here we are on the eve of issue 12 to read. I wonder would you collaborate on it. Yep. Which Geoff Johns said, quote, I think there's so many things in it, and I think the last issue will trigger people to go back and reread upon in a second reading. Yep. I know it may be something that I didn't see before, which is what the book is all about. Seeing something that you can't see or seeing beyond your blind spots. Seeing the another side, another way, that's really what the book's about. Yep. The book's about a lot of things. It's the most sophisticated, detailed story I've ever written. When art gave for ourselves to do this thing, our goal was to do nothing less than that, because that's what the material deserves. Yep. Which Geoff said, quote, we were going to do everything we could to make the story worthy of being told, and we never wanted to sell and do this book unless we believe that in totality. Totally? It's hard word to pronounce it. Totally, yeah. No one at DC came to me and said, hey, we want you to do a book with these characters. Doomsday Clock came from Gary and me when I first did DC Rebirth, and had the idea of this and wanted to introduce Dr. Manhattan and that viewpoint into DC Universe. That was an editorial edit. That was an idea that grew from conversation with Gary and me about everything about life, about the world, about the DC Universe, about comic books, about everything we were dealing with in and out of story space. Yep. Basically, a personal story between Gary and Geoff Johns. Yep. This we also said about Imminent Crisis, about Agnes Luthor, Earth 3, that observed everything came to Superman, back half of Doomsday Clock, really Dr. Manhattan trying to send DC Universe, but you really know it's right, yep. With, Geoff Johns said, go, thematically seeing the issue of not being able to see a blind spots kind of weed into the whole series, and in a lot of ways, it's about secrets and searches for yourself and others. Manhattan turns to Doomsday Clock, and the story within DC Universe gets into the heart of who Superman is for me. The truth is, he is the first. He's the first superhero, he's the first DC superhero, he was the spark that created everything like this. He is the beginning of American mythology when it comes to superheroes. He has become inspiration and his symbol is known throughout the world everywhere it means something to people, and so who Superman is to me. Who Superman is just like the world. He is beyond comics, he is beyond story, he's bigger than that, and that's what Doomsday is partially exploring. Okay, I respect that. Doomsday Clock is almost Superman, which makes sense. Because, well, Superman is the hard DC, not Batman. Like, people keep saying, oh, Batman is the hard DC. No, that's the current mindset. Superman is the hard DC because he is the hope of the universe. That's his role, he's the first superhero. That makes sense. I respect that, or going better than nonsense. But anyway, destroy Superman, but then Geoff Johns respects Superman, respect his history. Take that, better nonsense. Anyways, what to say? The book about many things. There are a lot of themes in here, like puppetry. I had kind of believed that the image within Destiny is mutable. It's only a puppet on strings. Which you have created a stark contrast to that, like Mine and Marionette, who are pure chaos and cut those strings in the eyes. Yep. Also, I read the community really why they decided to bring him back with Geoff Johns article. Symbolically, having alternated fates the characters that started the story of Watchmen, which is perfect to me. What did the comedian represent? One of the scene in Watchmen that burned into my brain, and I think so many others were the moment when the comedian shot a woman in front of Dr. Behind, and John kind of scolded Blake and Blake threw back at his face, and you knew it was going to happen, you didn't do anything. I think the comedian also represents the kind of a truth and a little bit of this chaos that Dr. had struggled with. So bringing him into the story, played with the other side of John. There's got to be something inside of him that's stirring and that's fighting against what he's become. Okay, that we also put into that. Yep. Also, there's a lot different, the world a lot different than when the series first announced and when DC first kicked off. How much did that inform you wanting to see it kind of organic? I mean, document how much did it change? Yep. With Geoff Johns explained that quote. Well, the interesting thing is the story we set up to tell is our story. We didn't change anything. Yeah, go bullshit. That makes no sense. Yeah, bullcrap. The story did change. You can tell the story changed a lot with using superhero, that nonsense. So I got bullshit. Yeah. Story that I picked at the beginning of the story that we told, and I'm really, really happy and proud of the story. Gary and I both agree that we got to use these characters to tell the action we wanted to tell. And this story was not a story that was designed to read into whatever the next big event is. Wait, what? It wasn't designed on it? Then what about doing you on the first place? It was not designed to fit into anything. Is this story to be icon? That makes no sense. What? Anyway, the story is designed to read into DC Comics as an entity. Period. Kind of reading into another story is not what's built for direct release into everything. And when you read issue 12, that'll make a lot more sense. Okay. In terms of how the world has evolved since we started the book, and since we've started in many ways, things have kind of gone even more relevant. There were things that Gary and I had in our book that we did months earlier, and suddenly it happened and we were like, uh-oh. I think in a lot of ways there are things that are going to be rooted in this time, in this book, and then I think that there's going to be things that are very rooted in time beyond this. This will be relevant that will speak to it. Wait, what? What does that mean? There we go. But the book that does speak to what's happening now, and particularly now. I think if anything, the ending with where the world is gone has only been reinforced. It reinforced what the ending is and giving us even more passion for telling the ending. Okay. So I'm getting straight. All the joy was not because of the editorial nonsense. No. All the joy was because Geoff Johns gave friends they couldn't finish the story in time, so they had to delay it and change things in order to fit their story. Look, I get that mindset. The good mindset is in there, no. You're doing a book that's supposed to affect you in the first and affect Rebirth. But if Rebirth doesn't matter anymore, then that means the Junior comes out pointless. Which proves my point that Junior got sabotaged because Bennett, because they use nonsense. Also, they talk about the Watchmen HBO series, which I don't really care to tell you the truth, so I don't give a damn about that, so whatever. Next. Jedi saying you got that unicorn in your run Shazam. I was wondering if you can see anything else that you got coming down the pike. Yep. With Geoff Johns in a quote. Gary and I always finished up Batman Earth 1 Volume 3, which we had started before June o'clock. We're about 3/4 or more done with that, so we're finishing that up. Half of the year. Yep. I don't know when DC will put it out. Then with 3 Jokers, it is the big thing, you know what I see? Sister Payback and I are on the last issue of that. No one likes to wait on books, obviously. Junior Clock has had them. I hope we will launch the book a little later, but they want it earlier, and the book, not for lack of trying, was a very intense book to work on. It was just bigger, and I thank everyone who has been patient with us because we don't like a book that's not coming in on time. And we really want to deliver on an amazing book. I didn't want to rush my work and Gary's work or have fill-ins or anything. It was not the book to do that, but so thanks to everyone that's been patient. Wait, so, let me just say, DC Comics, they rushed this book out while it being finished, and they rushed Geoff Johns to get it finished, and instead of doing the smart thing when the book at the panel was supposed to be, they delayed, well, Geoff Johns delayed it creating the idea, and he didn't like delaying the book. So, they rushed to put the come out, but then it got delayed. And delayed. And delayed. And delayed. To the point actually that people didn't give a name anymore. But Geoff had we didn't watch Gary Friends work, which, that's fine. I'm all for that. I don't like a book getting rushed. But see, now I know, dude, you have deadlines. You gotta finish the book on time. But then again, if DC wanted to, like, actually rush this book out, so I can actually know and so why I got to do it very crazy. It looks like DC being the idiots what they are, they want to put out a lot earlier than originally planned. Thank you, thanks a lot! Motherfucker, no wonder book got doing it crazy. Ugh. After 3 Joker, here's the thing that you're talking about. 3 Joker and I have been working on, and we've been on the last issue now. It's 3 double-sided prestige format issue that'll probably be sources at any time because we're near the finish line. We waited because we told DC we didn't want it to come out until we knew it would come out on time. But I've got that. And I already finished that DC unit, which was Stargirl, which was a blast. And we excited to see that that's very close to done. And I'm excited for people to see that in comics. I guess I might apply it. I can't talk about it yet. And it's been interesting. I think I've started a couple of new things I'm excited about. Yeah, nothing. I'll do that. So, so we're finding more information on Doomsday Clock and why it got delayed. And why this book took forever to come out, and why and don't want to what the guy going with 3 Joker and Shazam. Yep. My part at all, as you all know, I'm a huge fan of Geoff Johns, and I also know I'm a huge fan of Junior Cop. But hearing all the information, in my opinion, all the interview we actually like time and time and again, this again proved my point that this story was really planned. It's supposed to come out not actually like every month. It's supposed to come out actually with DC Rebirth. However, since those plans changed, I think it looks like in general, although joy at the affected book badly, it looks like in general that Junior Card not going to do anything to fix the DC Universe. Which is a damn shame, because Junior Card was built to be this big epic story with Dr. Manhattan and Superman, and with a big epic event, well, not an event, but more of a crisis style event, and to fix everything with DC Universe. But no, instead of doing that, it looks like Junior Card not do anything at all, it's going to do nothing. And beyond it just proved my point that this story might be with the book to come out not every year, but to come out maybe once every month, like they planned. But it looks like that plan changed obviously, and it looks like all the stuff the Junior Clock and being organic and the world changing after Junior Clock. That didn't make any sense because how the hell did Herod and Crisis connect to Doomsday Clock? Answer: it doesn't, because that didn't make any sense. And for what I read in the interview, it gave me something about Doomsday Clock, but didn't know information about the delay stuff. Okay, it got me some information about the delays with the whole, this story not a story that was on the way to whatever the next big event is, which, okay, that's fine, I'm fine with that, that does kind of make sense, but see, I don't know why. If this story wasn't designed to lead to anything, then what was the point of National Junior Clock if the story not going to lead to anything? Fucking with the universe? Like, what was the point of all the building with Watchmen or the build with the button and all the artifact? In fact, like, what was the point of doing the artifact in the first place? The artifact was what the lead to the Junior Clock. This story was designed to be the Doomsday Clock. What the point of the button? With all the build with Doomsday Clock with nothing? Because I feel like this individual proved the point that Doomsday Clock was meant to be something, but now it was nothing. Which sucked in my opinion because the artifact was such a great story because this story was fantastic. Like, look, this story I had a great story with evil better go to help me take my Dr. Manhattan, and this story was designed to react to the Doomsday Clock. With Dr. Manhattan taking away Joel, okay, Mr. Oz, and put in his timeline. But no, okay, that story didn't read to nothing, okay, that went to nothing. What was the point of doing the button? Also nothing, because the button was just fucking shit. Like, if the story was picked from the very beginning, and it's not changed at all, then what's the point of doing the button, and the button was designed to be, it's a Doomsday Clock. What's the point of doing it this Rebirth? Like, if all this build-up was meant to connect the Doomsday Clock, then the Regine Shield, the Herod Crank garbage, then the whole bit of the Bendis crap having, then if all that stuff was Doomsday Clock, then, question, how did the story not change with Herod and Christ and all that nonsense, with Geoff Johns not Doomsday, with Scott Scientifically, because I think I see a lot of contradiction with this interview, and none of it makes a lot of sense when you put it into a microscope, when you try to get all the continuity into Doomsday Clock. Like, if this was the story they were going to tell, which I'm all for that, then cool, apparently, but since I know, I'm worried that Doomsday Clock not going to read into anything. Because if this was not designed to read into anything, then what was the point of doing all the builds up with the button, the artifact, Superman Reborn, the DC Reaver? What's the point of doing any of that stuff in John T and do all this build up to Doomsday Clock if it's not gonna matter? What sucks in my opinion, DC Reaver doing everything great, and then Burn to come and fuck everything up, then you to come and fuck everything up, everything with the build it, and now it's been all ruined. Now, could I be actually over exaggerating? Could I be actually wrong? Could I be actually over exaggerating my statement about you being all for nothing? I could be wrong about that. I really hope I am wrong. I want the story to be epic. I want the story to have a good payoff. But if this story does not react to anything, then this could react into nothing. Then that sucks. Because Doomsday Clock was doing everything great, but then you had to come in and fuck everything up. Now, issue 12 does come out actually this week, so we don't know what the effects are going to be for the upcoming story. But I am hoping, really hoping the story that we have some payoff, and we have to into something actually that's going to be actually something good. Because I trust Geoff Johns over Dan nonsense. Now, I put the 3 Joker stuff and the whole Batman and Earth 1 Volume 3 stuff. Look, Earth 1 Volume 3, I don't care. I don't read Batman Earth 1, so I have no horse in that race. So, I don't care. But that book was started before Doomsday Clock actually was ever announced, so maybe we'll finish that story on, maybe finish that book announcing right next year in 2020. After 3 Joker, it looks like that book went away like crazy, not because of DC, no, because of him, basically. Because no one likes to read them books that he said, obviously. Doomsday Clock had them, I hope we will have launched this book a little later, but DC wanted that to earlier in the book now, but trying with a very intense book to work on. So I'm going to say, DC left this book on general without the book being finished. With another problem, which again proves my point that this book was not driven because of John, no, because DC and that bullshit, they launched this book earlier than originally planned. Which, again, proves my point that Dan you had no idea what they were doing. Which could also explain all the delays. The reason why this book is delayed is not because the artist, no, because of Geoff Johns and that you can finish it on time, and they delayed it with crazy. And DC put it out without the book being finished. Which sucked in my opinion because this book was excellent. But, like I said, we don't know what's going to happen to issue 12, we don't know what's going to be at the finale, we don't know if this book is going to affect any DC universe. But for what I've been supposed to say, it looks like Doomsday Clock the jack and shit to affect anything. Which sucks. Now, with all that said, though, I am excited for Doomsday Clock issue number 12. I am excited for Doomsday Clock issue number 12. I want the book reacted to a great send-off. I want the book reacted into something with this universe. But before I open the interview, it looks like all that build-up is going to be all for nothing. It looks like nothing's going to change, and this book is going to react into nothing. Now, could I be wrong about that? I couldn't be wrong about that. I won't be wrong. I want this book to react into something and react to have a good payoff. That's all I want at this point. Before I read it, looks like that's not going to happen. It looks like all this interview might be made out to give me some hope, but I have a feeling that this book is not going to affect anything. It's just reading into nothing. Meaning all that build-up was all for nothing, and all the DC was all a waste of time. Which sucks, because DC got me back into DC. But Doomsday Clock reacted into nothing, then that's going to be a waste of my time. It's going to wait for the reader time, to read everybody's time who put money in this book, who invested in this book for a good payoff, and it looks like that's not going to happen. Like I said, I could be totally wrong. I want to be wrong about how much that I want to be wrong, but I want the book to be good. And a story on its own, it's fantastic. However, as a story that would affect the DC Universe as a whole, it would affect everything DC Universe like originally planned, I mean, it's going to happen. I'm really suspecting that Doomsday Clock is not going to lead to anything, and also Doomsday Clock has been far out the wayside, but then you find the initiative crap. Which I will do a follow-up video on that, because I do want to talk more about that fight initiative, but I will more information on it, and yeah, I'm not happy about it. I'm pissed on one who isn't angry. But that's another rant for another day. I'll do another topic on the DC 5G initiative later, like maybe tomorrow, after my review of the car. But we're gonna wait, see what happens. Oh, let's have it news. I think it's about it. Oh, I know. In conclusion, I'm excited for Junior Card issue number 12 finally coming out. Yes, I am. I am happy that Junior Card is good. I think finally coming out finally. And I'm happy this phenomenal movie. There ain't something. But for what I can tell from the interview, it looks like Junior Card not gonna pick anything. It's gonna react into nothing. And all that build was all nothing. Worthless, in my opinion. Which sucked, because the artifact was such a good story, such a good storyline. But they begged to come and effing everything up, all the way at the effing everything up, but we're gonna wait for more information. As for Rebirth, I think Rebirth might have been died the main as Geoff Johns left, but to get the head of DC and put Dan Didio back in charge with a bad. Well, he didn't put Dan Didio back in charge. More WB put Dan Didio back in charge. It was a bad idea. But you know what? Let's not have another day. I could do another and then do nonsense, but I'll say that for another rant. But until then, what do we say? Anywho, what's up in news? Thanks for it. I know. Don't mind for Junior Card. Geoff Johns part of the finale into everything interview. I'm in CBR. Please don't kind of much anything about this news. So I get to read it. Also, how do you feel Junior Card part of the finale read into everything? And do you think Junior Card will affect anything in DC Universe going forward? Please don't kind of know. Also, like my video page, follow on Twitter. Please don't subscribe to my channel, follow on Twitter stars. Please hit the bell icon. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm sorry, I'm please follow me on Vernon. Also follow me on Vizio. Also follow me on Rare.tv as well, in case the YouTube collapses due to the comment situation. And follow me on Vernon as well, and I'll talk it later. Longer, good story. Well, see ya. Well, Geoff Johns, I wish you luck in Junior Card. I hope this story is into something. I hope this book is worth it. But we're gonna wait, see ya. See ya. Longer Junior Card. See ya. Bye, just on good accent.